Hey everybody, not too much to share here right now, but I wanted to show you this area that we spent last weekend tilling up and plowing. In fact, this has actually been tilled 3 different times because this area has Kogan grass in it, or maybe it had. So the idea was to till multiple times and try to stress out the roots and hopefully keep the grass out of here at least during the growing season. If you are a new viewer and you haven't seen the past videos where I talk about Kogan grass, then you're just going to have to go back and find those videos, because the Kogan grass has been a constant problem here on the property. So what are we growing here? Well, we're doing a bunch of different things. It's kind of late in the season to have started it, but on the far end is dill. And then we have sorghum. It's a variety that's actually grown for popping, just like making popcorn, but with sorghum. And then we have some sugar baby watermelons, some of which we had started early. So we're hoping to get those to actually make fruit before the 4th of July. But they're really not coming along that well. I mean, they're growing, but the time, they don't seem far enough along to be able to produce fruit before the 4th of July. But either way, we've got the sugar baby watermelons. They're a nice early variety. And then the next row over is a Navajo watermelon. They actually call it Navajo winter melon, I think, and it's supposed to store really well. So we're growing those next, and then there's an empty furrow for us to grow more of that watermelon successionally in a few weeks, and hopefully have some watermelon real late into fall. Supposedly that watermelon, when you harvest it, can be stored for a month or 2 after being harvested, so it'll be neat to see how that really goes. Then we've got a variety of squashes, one of which I can't even pronounce, that a viewer sent to me. So you'll have to go Google it and see what it's all about. Apparently, as with many squashes, it has a variety of uses. So check that out. We've also got some what's the right word? Sugar pie pumpkins, as well as just some of those fun Jack B. Little pumpkins. I hope if they grow that the kids will enjoy doing a nice craft as part of homeschooling when fall comes around. And we have several empty furrows for more pumpkins and squashes throughout the rest of the year. We've got butternut in there, we've got vegetable spaghetti squash, and then some empty furrows for some successional planting, and then a couple rows of okra at the very end. So that's what's going on over here. The sprinkler is there to make sure that the area stays moist while the seeds germinate, and then once the seeds germinate, we'll come through with some hay. There is no straw around here. A lot of people in the past have scratched their heads about why I use hay and not straw, and they're confused that you can't find straw around here, but nobody sells straw around here. Just please accept that. So anyway, we'll come back through with some hay, and we'll pile up hay around the rows to try to keep moisture in, and then hopefully not have to water again. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've got any questions about this, then please let me know. Otherwise, I would like to say that I very much appreciate the amount of help that my children put into this. My wife and I both pushed our Haas double wheel hoe through here to make the furrows, to make the hills that we ended up planting in. We didn't plant in the furrows, we planted in the hills. And then my daughter came through and marked the middle of the hills to make it easier for me to come through with the seeds. I had children that were helping me mark out where holes were going to be. I had children helping me with putting down some blood meal for fertilizer. I had children helping me put hay down on the starts that we already made for those watermelons. So it was a really good family oriented day, and everybody had a hand in this garden. So thank you, children, for all of your help. If you're a new viewer, please take the time to hit that subscribe button up in the corner so that you can come back and see all the other videos and be a part of our little homestead. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.